Tails, you sure about this?
It's all we've got at this point. It has to work.
We won't get anywhere by causing another disaster! Turn it off! Just do it, man!
I did, but nothing happened.
Is it over? What in the world was all of that?
What the...
Huh?
What is that? Who is that?
Hey! Who are you?
I am the moderator of the Chaos Emeralds. But, for the sake of names, you can call me Bedlam.
Bedlam?
What do you mean? Why are you here?
It's understandable that you'd have questions, given how I just appeared before all of you. Allow me to answer them, but please, one at a time.
Okay, for starters, what do you mean by moderator of the Chaos Emeralds anyway? And where did you come from?
As moderator, I act as an overseer to the Emeralds, watching over them and making sure that they are working properly. Even more importantly, I also watch for parasites that take what the Emeralds offer for personal gain. Speak of the devil. As for where I come from, when I act as overseer, I reside in a space that cannot be accessed by most, unless they share the same fate that I do.
He says all this so nonchalantly, like we're already supposed to know.
Why are you here?
I've appeared before you now because the situation is purely circumstantial. And believe it or not, I've been watching you all for some time, Tails.
You know our names?
I know far more than that. In the time that I've observed, I have seen you all, time and time again, abuse the Chaos Emeralds in your own ways. Like many things people use for themselves, the Emeralds eventually reach a breaking point after so much continued use. Only, they don't simply break. Instead, they start to accrue excess energy that they're not capable of housing. And when that happens, it can start throwing off the balance of the entire planet.
The strange happenings they were causing, Sonic not being able to use them, the chaos signal that Shadow and Knuckles felt, that building collapsing earlier. That's what those were?
You're sharp. All of those were natural signs that you should have stopped using the Chaos Emeralds at once. But you just had to keep pushing and pushing. Your little machine over there is the straw that broke the camel's back.
The EEM? That's what caused this? But I was only trying to—
I'm here before you now, because if the Emeralds are pushed any further, the repercussions can and will be catastrophic. And after all these years of abuse, you've no one to thank but yourselves.
What, you saw us using them and decided to hide behind the scenes like a coward? Doing stuff like collapsing buildings instead of confronting us?
Please keep in mind that the exact things that happen are not predetermined. It all depends on the surrounding environment and who exactly is abusing them.
You keep saying that we've abused the Emeralds. What exactly do you mean? How have we abused them?
Isn't that a question for the ages? Let me tell you exactly how. Whether you believe it or not, the Chaos Emeralds are natural creations of this planet. Their existence is in no way meant to directly benefit any individual or group. Their purpose is simple: to keep the Earth properly in balance. Standalone circumstances of their abuse do not yield many side effects. It is when they are abused in succession and by the same individuals where they start rejecting the very people that found them in the first place.
If all that's true, then what exactly are you here for? To take the Emeralds back?
I was wondering when you'd ask. Retrieving the Emeralds is only part of my goal. The main reason that I'm here is to put an end to the two who have abused the Chaos Emeralds more than anyone. Which now leads me to my own question for you all. Where's Sonic?
You must remember, the Emeralds themselves are full of mystery. It's entirely possible that we were never meant to find them at all. Could he be right? Is all of this a result of us using the Chaos Emeralds so much? Now that I think of it, we really don't know a lot about them, do we? Or maybe this is all unrelated? No, the emeralds are tangled up in this somehow, that's for sure. Ugh, this is so confusing!
Attention.
Huh?
Visiting hours will be over shortly. Please make your way to the nearest exit as soon as possible.
Hey, buddy, are you finished with your visit?
Oh, yeah, I'm just going. Thanks. I guess I should just stop wasting time and meet up with the others already. Oh, a message from Tails.
Sonic, get here as soon as possible. Things are getting interesting. See you soon.
Hopefully interesting means finally getting some much-needed answers.
What did you just say? You're here to kill my Sonic? What's the matter with you?
Not only him, the one known as Dr. Ivo Robotnik as well. But seeing as how he is currently imprisoned, it doesn't look like he'll be going anywhere soon. I thought I'd start off with the moving target.
He wants to kill Eggman too? Hold on, we didn't even consider that the Doctor could be directly involved with all of this. Who's to say we're not looking at one of his own creations right now?
What?
Oh, you're right. That is possible.
You think I was created by Ivo Robotnik? How cute. You know, not all of us are created with test tubes in a laboratory. But I guess that's the only thing you would know. Isn't it, Shadow?
What?
I haven't even gotten to the fact that you were created with raw chaos energy. Professor Gerald, was it? I swear, using chaos energy to create a completely new life form. And I thought I'd seen it all. How selfish that lunatic was. Thankfully, he eventually got what he deserved when he was put to death. And of course, his granddaughter.
Shut your mouth!
Oh, and the nerve has been struck. Don't get on my bad side. I may kill you after Ivo and Sonic, just for the thrill of it.
Like hell! If you think we're gonna let you stand there and talk about killing Sonic, you've got another thing coming!
Wait, Knuckles!
Please know that my goal does not involve you, unless you proceed to get in my way. I'm here for the emeralds and to take Sonic's life. But if his friends have a death wish and want to join him in the grave, then who am I to go against it?
That's enough out of you! Chaos Spear!
Not quite.
What?
Alright, my turn.
Damn it! Stop dodging and fight back!
Certainly.
Knuckles!
Not bad.
I wish I could say the same.
Alright, I got him!
I've known of your potential for a while. It's just how you waste it that infuriates me.
Yeah, that's what I always say right after I get punched in the face. You know, you're almost as cocky as Sonic. Maybe that's why you irritate me so much. Except with him, there's at least some level of respect. This holier-than-thou attitude you've got is what's infuriating. You think that just because you're this supposed moderator that you can do and say whatever you want.
Well, I'd say that there's some truth to that after all.
Knuckles, look out! What? Damn it. If only I had... Wait a minute.
Take this.
What?
Alright, let's do this!
Oh, so we're playing that game now, are we?
What are you doing?
Shadow, no! They're just gonna reject you again!
It's worth a shot. I'm gonna beat that smug expression right off his face!
Using them after everything I just said. That does it. You'll definitely be joining the two of them.
We'll see. Chaos?
Control. Ugh, what?
Tails, it looks like I'm able to sustain this form now.
Really?
I'm not feeling any pressure out of the ordinary, and I've managed to hold it for this long after all.
So, does that mean that the EEM...
I don't know how you're able to use them all of a sudden, but I promise it won't be for long.
Gotcha!
What the?
Now's my chance!
Interesting technique. Don't mind if I try it out for myself.
No!
And just like that, you've sealed your fate. Thanks for keeping me occupied for a minute or two, Shadow.
Aw man, you all started the party without me?
Sonic!
Gee, it's about time. Maybe we would have started with you if you weren't so tardy. You'd think that with your speed it wouldn't be a problem. Sorry I'm late, buddy.
Better late than never. What were you up to anyway?
I'll have to fill you in later. Hey Knuckles, do you really think I'm cocky? You are cocky. Wait, how do you even know I said that? Oh, Don't tell me. Were you seriously standing there watching us before you decided to jump in? I wanted to see how you all fought. You just wanted to make a cool entrance. By the way, Shadow, does this mean that the emeralds are working now? I don't know. But I've been able to hold this form longer than the last time. So, more than 5 seconds? That's good. Why, you— Enough!
So, it would seem that you're finally here to face your fate, Sonic.
That symbol.
But I'm guessing you won't go without a fight.
If I heard correctly, your name was Bedlam? Is that it? That doesn't sound right.
That's Bedlam. It's nice to finally speak with you after all this time of simply observing.
Oh, that's creepy. I didn't catch all of it. What's this guy's story?
He says that he's the moderator of—
On second thought, fill me in after I've kicked him into the dirt for attacking my friends!
It's all the same to me, but they did attack first.
Yeah, right after you told us you were here to kill Sonic. Very original! Nice shot. I'm still in this too. Don't think you can just show up and steal the spotlight. Knuckles! Sorry. That's it. This is what Sonic brings to the party.
A party that's soon to be over.
What? What?
Chaos Control!
Oh no, Tails, it looks like he's down!
What? Sonic!
No! Sonic, get up! I know you can do this!
Alright, this should do it.
Damn it, Tails, get going!
What?
He can't move right now. Take Sonic and get out of here!
Right, got it.
We'll hold him off for as long as we can. Silver!
I'm on it.
Thanks, guys. Okay, clear for takeoff.
Tails! Make sure Sonic's okay!
I'll say this. That was clever, but it's not enough to escape the inevitable.
What? Shadow! It's okay. Tails and Sonic got away safely.
Lucky for you, I'm not exactly in the mood for a chase. Of course, I'll be taking the emeralds, but I could always come back for Sonic.
No!
The chaos!
This is half the reason I showed up, after all. But if you truly think you're worthy of being able to possess the emeralds, then show me what you're capable of without them. I'll give you a deadline of 1 week's time until I return to take Sonic's life. And ultimately Ival Robotnik's. And yours as well, Shadow.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Until then, farewell.
Being the moderator of the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah. He's out right now, but it looks like he's gonna be okay. Me too. Okay, Dash. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Tails?
Oh, Sonic! You're awake?
Yeah. How long have I been out?
Not too long. How are you feeling?
Pretty banged up. What happened exactly?
From what it looked like, Bedlam hit you pretty hard and knocked you out cold back there.
Oh, Bedlam. Yeah, that's right. Wait, then how did I get back here?
Once you were down, Shadow and Silver held him off while I was able to get you out of there on the Tornado Racer.
Man, springing into action without skipping a beat. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes, buddy. Guess I should be thanking everyone else too, though.
No, Sonic. You shouldn't be thanking me at all.
What, are you kidding?
Sonic, you ended up like this. And Bedlam almost got you completely. All because of me.
Wait, Tails, what are you talking about?
Everything the Emeralds have been causing, it was all building up to this very moment. Bedlam said that me using the EEM was the tipping point, and that's why he showed up. And that's why you...
So you're blaming yourself for that jerk showing up? It seems like this all would have happened at some point regardless, so you can't...
Right, but what if it wasn't meant to happen for another week? Or month? Or year? And I just pushed it up to today. Sonic, I almost got you killed out there.
No, Tails, instead of looking at it as something that you caused, look at it in the sense that I might have been toast if it wasn't for you helping me out. Oh, who am I kidding? There's no way I'd be done for that easily. But I still have you to thank, and there's no way I'd let you shoulder the burden for this. He seems particularly mad at me alone, but it sounds like he's been watching all of us, so if you're to blame, then we're all to blame.
I guess. How much of his story did you actually hear anyway?
Oh, enough to make sense of it all, for the most part. Moderator of the Chaos Emeralds, huh? That's new. Different from fighting the common Eggman robot, I'd say. Really different. Huh? Hey, we're back.
Tails! Is Sonic okay? Where is he? Sonic!
What? Oof.
Oh, Sonic! I was so worried about you! That guy was so scary. I didn't know if you would be okay, and I wasn't sure if...
Mimi, it's okay, don't worry. But maybe tackling me isn't the best idea right now.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Wait, so did you defeat that guy? I mean, what happened? Not quite.
Where are the Chaos Emeralds?
That's kind of the problem. After the hold broke, he didn't seem too adamant about chasing you guys, but instead he took the emeralds with him before he disappeared.
So, they're gone.
And what now? Is it all over? Again, not quite. He told us that we have 1 week's time to prepare for his return, and prove to him that we're quote-unquote worthy to use the emeralds. Sounds like he's hell-bent on taking the lives of not only you and the doctor, but me as well.
Seriously?
Man, who the heck does he think he is? Giving us some time limit like we're a couple of suckers that have nothing better to do than to sit around waiting for him? Hoo-hoo, when I see him next, I'm not holding anything back.
Are you saying that you were holding back against him?
Well, no, I don't know. I've never fought someone like that before. That power, it was unprecedented. Yeah, that.
Knuckles, your ancestors were directly involved with the emeralds. Have you ever heard of this supposed moderator before? I'm still having some trouble wrapping my mind around all of this.
No, I can't remember anything like that. Even if we assume that he's bluffing, it doesn't change the fact that he remains an immediate threat to us. And I hate to admit it, but I don't know if there's any reason to doubt him in the first place.
Not even a little?
I mean, if he's capable of all this, then what reason would he have to lie about being this supposed moderator anyway? His strength speaks for itself. That's true. Even in my super form, I was barely able to land a few hits on him. Speaking of that, since Shadow was able to use the emeralds, does that mean your machine worked?
That's what I'm checking on right now. Although, it's kind of hard to, given that we don't have the emeralds with us anymore.
Since we don't have them, do you think that beating him when he comes back is even possible?
I'm not sure if we... Are you kidding? Nothing's gonna stop me when he shows his face again. He'll be sorry he ever challenged me in the first place.
Guys?
Huh? What? What is it?
Just come here and take a look.
I really hope this isn't just another negative thing to add on to all... Wait, is this what I think it is?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess you don't feel too bad about all of this now, huh?
Sorry, visiting hours are over for the day.
I understand, but if I could just get a few minutes in, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Fine, just make it quick.
My, if it isn't the one and only Ivo Robotnik, scientist extraordinaire in the flesh. Although, I'd peg you for nothing more than a caged old bird at the moment.
2 visitors in one day, huh? I guess my popularity keeps growing even while I'm jailed. Who are you exactly?
Why don't I give you the abridged version? You're aware of the strange happenings that have resulted from the Chaos Emeralds, I'm assuming?
Look, I already told Sonic it wasn't me, so quit barking up the wrong—
Of course it wasn't you. It was me.
What?
Well, really, it was just the Chaos Emeralds themselves. But I am here as a result of them.
And what exactly would that make you?
Moderator of the Chaos Emeralds.
Moderator?
What you were saying to Sonic, about how the Emeralds should have never been found, and how they're rejecting him.
How do you know I said that?
Let's just say there was some truth in everything you said. You're a smart man. I'll leave you with your thoughts to piece together the rest.
If all that is true, then why show up to tell me all of this? And why should I even believe you in the first place?
My, everyone sure is a skeptic today. It doesn't matter to me if you choose to believe all this or not. I simply wanted to stop by and give you a proper heads up.
On what, exactly?
1 week from today, Sonic will be no more. The same goes for Shadow, and once I'm done there, the same goes for you. You can thank yourself for using the emeralds for so long. I wonder, since you're jailed, would it really make a difference if I waited instead of killing you right now? Well, Sonic has a week, so I guess we'll keep it even.
That's it? You want us all dead? What in the world is your name, anyway?
It's Bedlam. See you in 1 week, Doctor. It had slipped my mind how truly enjoyable leisure on Earth could be. Stretching my legs after being cooped up in there for so long feels spectacular. If I wasn't here to kill him, I'd be thanking Sonic for indirectly allowing me to visit. And to think that the week is almost over.
Are you talking out loud to yourself?
Why hello there. And who might you be?
My name's Big, and this is my pal, Froggy.
Big and Froggy, huh? It's a pleasure to meet the two of you.
Say, I haven't ever seen you around here before. Are you visiting Station Square for the first time?
Yes, this is the first time I've been to this city.
Are you on vacation or something?
A vacation? I suppose that's what you would call this portion. However, I'm here more for business than pleasure. Though, that business isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, it's always good to take it easy when you can. Are you liking it here?
It's been a treat so far. The people are nice, the food is delicious, and the atmosphere is something else altogether. I don't want to admit it, but I'm a little glad that protocol allows for something like this, given the situation. But, if I gave them a longer period to prepare, I'd be able to enjoy my stay here a little more. No, what in the world am I saying? I'm here as moderator, not as a tourist.
Prepare? Moderator? What you talking about, buddy?
It's a long story. Never mind that.
Well, it looks like Froggy's getting a little antsy. I guess we'll get going now. It was nice meeting you, and maybe I'll see you on your next vacation.
Okay then. Goodbye, Big. Froggy. It's a shame I won't be able to meet many others like that. This entire situation is unlike anything I've witnessed. One for the books, I'm sure. Sonic and Shadow. I gave them 1 week to prove they're worthy of the emeralds. For their sake, hopefully they haven't been wasting their time.
Hey, I thought we said no projectiles this time. Always expect the unexpected.
You were saying...
Oh yeah, 2 for 2.
Two for 2.
Copycat.
How's it going down there, guys? I hope you're not wrecking my basement too much.
Oh no, I don't think you like that dresser anyway. Jeez, Tails, it's so dusty. Don't you ever clean down here?
Don't even start. I wanted to, but no, It would have taken too long.
Well, we were only given 7 days. Sorry if we don't want to waste that time with housework. Hey, I'm back!
Where'd you go?
Had to get some grub. You can't go hungry when you're training with the boys. Hey guys, are you still at it down here? Ah! Oh, yeah, Knuckles, watch out.
My bad.
Amy, can you hand me that other laptop right there?
You've been at this all week, Tails. For your own health, I hope you're close to being finished.
Yes, I'm almost there. Little by little, as they say.
I've never seen you work so hard on anything before. Is there anything else I can do to help?
You've been a great help with assisting me, which is more than I can say for others.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Trying to, not die tomorrow.
Fair enough. Anyway, as long as I pull another all-nighter, Variable S should be ready for its big performance.
Oh, so that's what you're calling it?
Sounds cool.
I don't like it. It reminds me of algebra.
You can call it whatever you'd like.
What really matters is what it's going to do for us.
I've been wondering, since we do have that, is there really much of a point to all this training I've been doing?
Here we go again.
Sonic, we've been over this. Variable S is a one-shot deal. If something goes wrong with it, then we're completely on our own. I think it'd be best to be prepared to face Bedlam without it, given that possibility.
I think you'd be taking this a little more seriously, Sonic, but your recklessness doesn't surprise me. I'm not being reckless. Tails, if you're so worried about it failing, couldn't you just do something to make sure that doesn't happen?
Sonic, don't start.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just get my probability machine and change the odds in our favor.
Yeah, that'd be great. Will you shut up, Faker? Stop whining and face the situation as it is. Whoa, hey, what's your problem? My problem is you thinking that this is some kind of game when our lives are at stake. Stop being so careless. Oh, I'll show you careless. Please do.
Okay, that's enough. Break it up, you two.
Come on. We almost made it an entire week without you two fighting.
Yeah, Tails, you owe me $10.
Dang it.
Guys, knock it off. Sparring is one thing, but outright fighting with each other isn't gonna get us anywhere.
Fine. You're right. Look, I think this whole situation is just causing some of us to be on edge. I don't know what the hell you're talking about!
I see what you mean.
That's usually how he is. Tails, I'm sorry. I know you've been working your butt off up there, and you're doing a great job.
Thanks, Sonic. It's okay.
You guys too. We've been training really hard, and I didn't mean to discredit that. Even if we're nervous about tomorrow, I believe in us. Sure, it's a big deal. It might even be the toughest thing we've faced. But if we pull together against him, I know we can do this. I know we can beat Bedlam. Or at the very least, not get ourselves killed. Yeah, that guy's gonna get an extra large order of knuckle sandwich with a side of fries and a soda. Whatever, he's dumb. At least that teamwork speech wasn't as cheesy as the ones you've given in the past. He caught us off guard last time, but now we know what we're going up against. What do you say we call it here? Training's one thing, but it'll really set us back if we don't get some rest. Tails, how's it looking up there, buddy?
I've got a ways to go, but don't worry about me. Just meet at the spot we planned on tomorrow. Got it?
Understood. This is gonna be interesting. I'd imagine that right about now, Sonic and his friends are preparing for the big event. I've done all I can for the time being, so I'm reluctantly placing my faith in you, Sonic. Here's to the beginning of the end. Okay, Tails, we're in position.
Same goes for us. Move forward with everything as planned.
So, how are you guys holding up? I'm ready to pummel his face in! Let's go!
That's the spirit.
Looks like we're all ready for the action.
Hey, are you sure you don't want me to get the others? The Radniks and the Chaotix already said they could help.
That's a negative. We've got to do this on our own.
But, Sonic...
Are you sure about this? Like, I realize you're the cocky one here, but it's not just my ego talking. The entire point of this is to prove that we're worthy of the emeralds. If it takes getting a bunch of reinforcements to do that, then it kind of defeats the purpose. I'm actually with him on this.
Okay, if you say so. Stay on your toes, everyone. Over and out.
Ugh, come on! We've been standing here for, what, 1 minute? Is Bedlam gonna show his face or not? I knew he was a coward.
You were saying...
Oh my god! That was quick. It's so nice to see you again, Bedlam. I hope the anticipation hasn't been killing you too much.
I could say the same for you. I'm honestly somewhat surprised to see you all standing here with such confidence. Nice to see you're facing things headstrong.
Don't be ridiculous. It's gonna take a lot more than a red guy with dumb hair to rattle us. Hey! Not you, Knuckles. Oh.
You've got an interesting choice of location.
It's completely abandoned. We'd prefer avoiding damage to buildings and people getting hurt, provided things get messy.
I see. Smart move. I don't want to cause any unnecessary damage.
And yet you're here to kill Sonic and Shadow.
Oh, you know my exact reasoning behind that. This mistreatment of the Chaos Emeralds cannot go unpunished. Unless you can prove yourselves, Sonic, Shadow, I will take your lives.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever shut up?
Down to brass tacks so quickly, huh? That's fine with me.
Sonic wins! Whoa! Damn it, would you just stay still? Sorry, Nux!
Don't think I've forgotten about you, Mr. Ultimate Lifeform.
I wouldn't count on it! He's evasive as ever. That hasn't changed. This is all us. Silver!
You got it.
I'm okay. Well, you are pretty thick-skulled after all. I heard that.
You guys are joking, right? I give you an entire week, and this is what you come at me with. What a letdown.
It ain't like we break out everything right at the start. You haven't seen anything yet.
And with every blow, you keep getting back up, wasting your time and making this more painful for everyone involved. I've seen enough. If you just lie down and die, I could end this all now!
Look out!
What the... is that...
What?
Metal Sonic? What in the... what's going on? Oh, come on. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Why are you here?
Sonic, if you're hearing this pre-recorded message, then everything must have gone according to my plan.
It's Eggman.
From within his cell? But how?
I suppose you're wondering what in the world just happened right now, huh? Well, I'll explain, but I'll be brief as my time is limited. After he made contact with you, Bedlam visited me in my cell and gave me the same spiel as I speculate he gave you about taking our lives and so on and so forth. It was a pretty bold claim, and I had my doubts, but I didn't want to take a chance on this being a bluff. So I used this phone to activate my backup Metal Sonic model from standby mode. When you're as much of a genius as I am, you find ways to get things done even when you're unable to move.
I should have killed that old fool when I had the chance.
Another one of these things, huh?
However, this time is different, as Metal Sonic will be fighting alongside you instead of against you.
But why...
Why am I helping you? I made it very clear that I want to be the one to take you down. If that means aiding you to take down an enemy we share, then so be it. Alright, Robotnik, your time's up. I've gotta go. Give him hell, and don't fail me!
No way.
So, even he's afraid of this, huh? This is awesome! Hey, Bedlam! Change of plans! Metal Sonic here is gonna help us... pound your face in.
Afraid not. You can have as much assistance as you'd like, Sonic. It won't change a thing.
How about this?
Oh, come on! Stupid sign. Hey, feel free to jump in any time, Tin Can. Shadow Sonic's actually able to do some damage!
Yeah, alright!
That's enough! I am not going to be shown up by a robot here!
For what it's worth, at least this is somewhat of a challenge. You couldn't even land a single hit on me.
Yeah, maybe not how I am currently, but that's about to change. Uh-oh.
Shadow, are you sure?
No doubt.
What are you going on about?
Consider yourself lucky, Bedlam. Not many get to witness this. The true power of the ultimate life form, with no restraints!
What is this?
I haven't got much time. Gotta make this count. Out of my way! Chaos! Blast!
What is this sudden burst of power? A moment ago, he couldn't even graze me. Were those rings really holding him back that much? Look at you getting all fired up.
Don't patronize me! Let's see you dodge this, Bedlam! Chaos Arsenal!
Way to go, Shadow!
Yeah!
And what do we have here?
Damn it.
Just what I anticipated. A huge burst of power with an incredibly short timer. Looks like your little temper tantrum zapped everything out of you. Is that it?
No, how are you still?
You make me sick!
Shadow!
Now with that little episode out of the way, where were we, Sonic? What? Don't tell me! Where did he run off to?
Oh, so it's that time already, huh?
I'm through playing games, Sonic! It'd be in your best interest to get out here and face the outcome head-on!
Gladly!
What?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Bedbug. I just had to step out for a second there. I hope you didn't miss me too much.
What? How are you?
Alright! It happened exactly like you said it would, Tails! All according to plan.
No! That's impossible! I took the Chaos Emeralds from you. There's no way—
I should be able to transform? Yeah, normally you'd be right. In fact, this would have been impossible if not for Tails working some of his magic.
That infernal contraption! Don't tell me you're being aided by a machine!
Back when you told us how we had been abusing the Chaos Emeralds, you added that the EEM was the tipping point in everything. You're right, it was why you showed up, but something else happened that I didn't realize until later.
No.
The point of the EEM was to flush out the excess energy from the emeralds and return them to their natural state. Even if running it caused you to appear before us, it actually succeeded at doing just that.
What?
Oh man, this is my favorite part.
In doing so, that energy was stored in the machine itself. Having it linked to a program I could manipulate directly meant I could tailor it specifically for Sonic to use, allowing him to transform, when originally it was the very thing that prevented that.
That shouldn't be possible!
All that came after was finding a good moment to sneak away from the action. Then I was able to find where Tails and Amy had been hiding, link up with the EEM, and, well, you get the idea. Okay, so you'll flick the switch and then I'll transform and burst out like, and he'll be like, oh no, Supersonic, how will I fight him now?
If you say so.
Just run the machine. I'd like to give a special thanks to Shadow for his little uproar. It was the perfect thing to keep you occupied.
You're telling me that he only overexerted himself as a distraction?
No, actually, that part wasn't even planned. Hey, Shadow! Sorry, I didn't mean to show you up like this. Liar.
Well. What an interesting turn of events. Here, standing in front of the illustrious Supersonic in the flesh. I never thought I'd get to see you like this in person. And I have to commend you for finding this workaround. Not many would have been able to pull it off. However, using built-up waste energy is nowhere near the same as using the real thing.
What?
No, he has the...
This will be the last nail in your coffin, Sonic. It's time we wrap things up.
Ah, no way! He's using the emeralds?
I didn't expect to have to pull out my endgame, but with you raising the stakes, I couldn't let you think you had a chance now. Could I?
What a lovely color on you. Not a huge fan of the green, though.
Silver, quick, send me flying towards him twice as hard. I don't even care if I hit my head this time.
You got it.
No.
Huh?
What? But Sonic, it's me and him now. I'm settling this.
And then there was one. Finally, it seems we're on the same page.
Bedlam, I'm gonna show you that I'm more than worthy of the emeralds, and that going up against me was a mistake!
We'll see about that!
Whoa! He's doing it! He's able to stand against Bedlam!
Woohoo! Go Sonic! Whoop his butt!
I'm standing against you. We're all standing against you, Bedlam. It's the end of the line. I've had enough!
You're right, it is! But if you expect to take me down in my ascended state, then you're even more delusional than I thought! Sonic!
Bedlam? This is where it all ends! Chaos Control! What happened?
Where did they go?
What in the... Where am I? Hey, Bedlam! Where the heck are we? What did you do?
Can this be true? All of this. It shouldn't be happening.
Hey!
Sonic, what I said before, I was incorrect.
What?
This will be the final nail in your coffin. Sonic, what I said before, I was incorrect.
What?
This will be the final nail in your coffin.
What the heck are you talking about? Where in the world are we?
That's just it. We're nowhere in your world. You're standing in the very space known only to moderators like myself. A world between worlds. Our colliding energies must have displaced us, but why here?
So, this is where you've been the whole time? I love what you've done with the place.
The only question is how you're able to be in here. There have been few instances of non-moderators appearing before, but none that have lived to tell about it. The odds are stacked overwhelmingly against you, Sonic. I hope you're content with this being the last place you see.
Stacked against me, huh? Well, I guess I'll just have to change those odds then.
Where did they go? 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 Tails, where did they go? That's what I'm working on figuring out. I can't get through to Sonic on any kind of transmission. It's almost like he just up and fell off the face of the earth. Don't say that!
Amy, I'm sure he's okay. Don't worry. I mean, this is Sonic we're talking about.
Yeah! My Sonic will show that guy what's what.
Especially with the help of that Exponent X or whatever.
That's Variable S, Knuckles. Wait, yeah! Variable S! Hold on, I've gotta check something.
Damn it. Huh?
Hey, Shadow, are you holding up okay?
I failed. Shadow? Everything. I put everything I had into that. Into trying to take him down for good. But I wasn't any match. After everything I threw at him, he just kept getting back up. You think he's still upset that Sonic made such a cool entrance right after he was pummeled? Sonic, huh?
I think he might be.
That's it. Sonic is our last hope. If anyone can do this, it's him. Yeah.
I got it! It's showing right here that Variable S hasn't stopped being sent. Wherever he is, Sonic's still at it. And in his super form, no less.
No way!
All right!
Yes! I knew it! I believe in you, Sonic. You can do this!
Sonic wins! Alright! You are aware of how pointless this is, right?
If we're talking about you resisting, then yes, I am.
Oh yeah, sorry I want to stay alive. You know what I've survived in the past, don't you? I guess in that sense, the odds are stacked against you!
Well, there's a first time for everything. This is where your abuse of the Chaos Emeralds comes to an end!
Jeez, abuse this, abuse that. You're a frickin' broken record! Is using the Chaos Emeralds even worthy of death in the first place?
Under normal circumstances, no. But you're a whole different set of circumstances, Sonic. You and Ivo, time and time again, pushing them to their limit. I'm surprised you don't feel more guilty over it.
That's where you're wrong. 90% of the time I use them, I was either taking them from Eggman or preventing him from doing something like taking over the city or even the planet. Are you really telling me that the way we used them was the same?
Look at you, justifying your actions as if they're a means to an end. There isn't a gray area. Abuse is abuse, no matter how you look at it.
No matter how I look at it? Well, then what about you?
Stop spouting nonsense.
You're standing right in front of me having absorbed the emeralds yourself. If there's no excuse in using them at all, then how do you justify that?
That's completely different. I'm the moderator of the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, so it's okay for you to use them then. You're a hypocrite.
If it's to destroy the one who's been causing the Emeralds distress, then I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, that sounds like a balanced system.
That's it! Trying to turn it back around on me is the final straw! I'm going to enjoy taking you down.
Oh yeah? Likewise! What is that?
What on earth could be the source of these tremors? What do we have hither?
Did you feel that? What was it? An earthquake, maybe?
Or perhaps it was a spiky blue rat that I'm all too familiar with. My life depends on this too, Sonic. You better not let me down. Yeah!
Chaos Hole! What the? I can feel you slipping, Sonic! Oh, how the mediocre have fallen.
No, I can't.
I've got it!
Sonic! Sonic, can you hear me?
Tails?
What in the?
Oh, thank goodness, you're okay.
Yeah, I am, but I don't know for how long. Your timing is pretty bad, pal. I don't know if I can do this. This is unlike anything I've dealt with before.
Sonic, that's crazy! Don't give up!
Yeah, come on, Sonic, smash him! I don't believe this. Move aside. Huh? It's just too much. I don't think I can.
Sonic, can you hear me?
Shadow?
Just what the hell am I hearing you say?
After everything you're giving up? Just like that? What was the point of all this then?
Shadow, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand plenty. I understand that even at my maximum potential, without my inhibitor rings, I wasn't able to defeat him. I understand that the entire situation is unlike anything you've dealt with. Unlike anything any of us have dealt with. But here's the thing, I also understand that you're the only one who can do this! You're our last hope! Shadow.
He's right.
There's no one else that could manage something this crazy.
Listen to yourself, Sonic. Since when are you so negative? Cut that out this instant, mister!
Knuckles. Amy.
You can't give up yet. Give him trouble.
You're not about to tell me I spent all week on this just for you to throw in the towel, are you? Not really your style.
Silver. Tails. Let me remind you that my life, as well as Robotnik's, are on the line too. Everyone here is rooting for you, Faker. Don't let us down. Sonic. Finish this now! Thanks, guys. I needed that.
What heartwarming sentiments to send you off.
Bedlam! I'm sorry I wasn't myself for a moment there. Didn't mean to give you any hope of actually being able to kill me. Now, I don't know who's gonna tell it, but my story is absolutely not ending here. There's no way that this is Sonic the Hedgehog's final chapter!
I've had just about enough nonsense. Lie down and die already! What?
this!
He's doing it! Sonic's going to win!
Sonic, I know you won't let me down.
What on earth is this resolve?
Okay, how's this one, Bedlam?
What? No. The Chaos Emeralds. This is impossible.
I'm sorry about all this, but I've got my friends to get back to. I've got my whole world to get back to. Let's see if I'm worthy of the emeralds now!
No! No. There's no way. What is this?
This is the end, Bedlam! Here we go!
How?
How's this for worthy, Bedlam? Hypersonic Boom! Well, that was new.
Variable S, the target signal faded. Did he do it?
No, This isn't possible. There's no way that you should... Sonic, your hand!
Huh? What are you talking about? Ah! What the... Hey, this is the same symbol as the one on your eye!
What did you do? Can't believe it. Sonic.
Huh?
You have defeated me and proven yourself worthy of the Chaos Emeralds.
What? Hey, what's the catch? A minute ago you were so sure you'd take my life. Why are you all of a sudden accepting defeat?
I was acting that way because that's what I thought I needed to do, but that symbol on your hand, the mark of the moderator, that changes everything.
Mark of the What are you talking about?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Sonic, but the role of moderator of the Chaos Emeralds does not stay with someone all their life. It transfers between individuals once it's been decided that the current moderator's time with the job is over.
Hold on. You're not telling me...
The title of moderator of the Chaos Emeralds was bestowed upon me a long time ago. Today, that title has now shifted yet again. It has moved from me to you.
Tails, are you getting anything?
I'm checking every possible source, but I'm not picking him up. Sonic! If you can hear me, come back to us!
What the?
Sonic?
Oh, man. Bedlam.
Finally awake, huh?
What? Oh, hey, SBO. What are you doing here?
We were all taking shifts to make sure you made a successful recovery. That situation was quite the spectacle from what I've heard.
Yeah, it was something alright. Wait, taking shifts?
Yes, it's been about 20 hours since you came back through that portal.
20 hours? What the heck? I don't remember feeling that tired.
Alright, SBO, your shift's over.
Oh, what perfect timing. Look who just woke up.
What's up, guys?
Sonic! Oh my god! Sonic!
Hey, Amy. You weren't too worried, were you?
I just missed you, dummy!
I missed you too.
It's good that you finally woke up. It would have made tonight's party pretty weird if you didn't.
Party?
Oh, yeah. I'm throwing one over at my house tonight.
What for?
Are you kidding? You came back to us alive after all that. I think that's reason enough to throw the biggest party of the year.
Hey, now that you're up, what happened when you two got warped away?
Huh?
Oh, that must be Knuckles with the rest of the supplies. Okay, so I don't want to alarm anyone, but...
Ah, it's metal!
I'll take him, Sonic!
What? So, that's how it all went down. Well, that's the Cliff Notes version of it, yeah. My, if only I could have seen that! And who would have guessed that the one I had been fighting with for all these years would ultimately save my life? I suppose suppose thanks are in order. Whoa, what's with you? Am I seeing the very first instance of a soft-boiled Eggman? Oh, pipe down. Sure, I might be behind bars, but I still think it's much better than being dead, which I may have been if you hadn't succeeded. Hey, I should be thanking you too. Sending Metal Sonic to help out sure was a nice move, and it felt pretty good having that clunky can on our side for once. Ah, it was the least I could do. Well, actually, given the circumstances, it was the most I could do, but you get what I mean. So, how did you do it anyway? How did you defeat him? That's a story for another time. Keeping your cards close to the chest. I can respect that. After all, I wouldn't take me helping you as a sign of friendship. I said it once and I'll say it again. I'm going to be the one to end you. That'll mean a lot more to me when you're not behind bars. Sonic! How did you— Oh, did I forget to mention? Yeah, I'm kinda the new moderator of the Chaos Emeralds, so if I ever catch you going near them again, you'll be in a world of hurt. You got that? What? This is insane! Oh, and don't even think of sicking Metal Sonic on me. Believe me, if I could take Bedlam down, I'm sure I'd be able to trash a robot in a few seconds. You little— Sorry, but I don't have time for you to finish that thought. The biggest party of the year without its guest of honor? Now that would be insane. But don't worry, I'll come back and visit sometime. See you then, Ivo. Sonic the Hedgehog. You truly are something else.
There. Everything's perfect. Oh, here we go!
I hope she bought smart.
Come on in, everyone!
Oh yeah, time to party.
Let's have some fun.
Oh my! And who exactly is this dreamy blue boy?
Excuse me, miss, but I seem to be a little lost. Could you point me towards the nearest—
Oh, shut up. Come on, everyone's already upstairs.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Huh? Zalvindor?
Oh, not this guy again. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm a very happily taken woman.
My fair lass, we may table that subject for the time being. Nay, I've shown my face for two reasons. During the tremors yesterday, I happened to have a run-in with a familiar metallic Sonic, whom to my amazement filled me in on the situation at hand. It appears you've just defeated some very powerful opposition.
So that means you know about Bedlam, huh?
Indeed. And I simply wanted to pay my respects to you, my admirable adversary.
Oh, thank you. So what's the other reason you're here?
Well, you see, I've been a little companionless out on the prowl, and I happened to catch wind of some festivities developing. And
You want to join the party?
Oh, please, just for a little.
Well, Amy, it's your party. What do you say?
Okay, but you have to leave your sword at the door.
Splendid. Say, might you have a garage? I don't believe I'll fit through the doorway.
Alright! Everyone, your boy has arrived.
There he is.
Alright!
Look who showed up.
Yeah, and you weren't even as fashionably late as we were expecting. Oh, come on, give me a little more credit than that. Wow, this looks awesome, Amy. You've done a great job on this place.
Oh, thanks.
All this just because I came back alive, huh? I'm not that important, am I?
Oh, hush. You know this is a big deal. I'm going to go make my rounds as hostess. Help yourself to anything and everything.
Ah, Sonic. Just the guy I wanted to see. Oh, what's up, Shadow? I realize this isn't exactly my style, but, well, thanks for not letting me down back there. We both might have been toast. Oh, don't mention it, dude. It was a learning experience. Yeah, that's it. Say, I'm kinda surprised you'd even show up to something like this. Hey, I might be a loner, but even I can celebrate something every now and then. If you say so. Enjoy the party, Shadow. Same to you. No. Come on. Ah, man, Espio, how'd you get so good?
For starters, I can hold a controller properly.
Okay, wow. Just, yeah, kick me when I'm down. Thanks.
Yo, I got next game.
No way! I'm not giving up until I can defeat him.
It's gonna be a long night.
Espio, I swear to God. That's the thing, you can never be too sure about that kind of stuff. If you—
Oh, hey, check this out.
Hey, Blaze, are you enjoying your pizza?
Oh, hi, Silver. Yes, it's very, cheesy.
I love when my pizza is cheesy. It's the best. Pizza sure is good, huh?
Yes, it's my favorite.
Who even made pizza?
Oh, well, this is just painful.
Hey, lovebirds, just kiss already!
What?
His face got all red.
Stupid radnicks.
Yeah.
What happened next, my portly fellow, is something I'll not soon forget. There she was, ready to marry, confessing her undying love to me, until the entire display was interrupted by one loathsome blue... She's right behind me, isn't she?
Oh boy, am I stuffed.
And after only 20 slices of pizza.
Hey, Knuckles, have you seen Espio?
Vector?
I swear that little dude's like a ninja or something.
Bro, I think you might have had a little too much to drink.
Hey, I'm just trying to have a good time, Bob. Don't be such a... what was I doing again?
Oh, brother. Huh?
Bedlam. I won't forget what you did.
What's the life of the party doing out here all on his own?
Oh, what's up, Tails?
You tell me. Think you could finally fill me in on what happened between you and Bedlam?
As long as you're prepared to hear it. Moderator? What does that mean? What am I supposed to do?
It is now your job to look over and protect the emeralds from any harm that befalls them, just as I and every moderator that came before me had done.
So what? That means I'm supposed to kill anyone that goes near them?
I admit, it is possible my approach might have become a little skewed.
Oh, you think?
Maybe I had just gotten a little restless after being cooped up in here for so long. Oh, which reminds me, Sonic, this is where you'll be. The moderator is supposed to reside in this space at all times, unless action is required on your part.
What? That's crazy! I can't stay here! I've got my friends, and a life back home.
I figured you might say that. Perhaps it's time that the simple observing from a distance came to an end, and the role of protecting the emeralds was done in person, on Earth.
Okay, well, yeah, that sounds good.
That being said, we're left with the predicament. This space still needs to be filled by someone, but I propose a solution. After giving it some thought, I can offer to take your place here, allowing you to return to Earth.
But you won't be the active moderator anymore. Won't you be trapped here forever?
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? The fact of the matter is that I must pay for what I've done, using the emeralds for myself in an attempt to defeat you. In doing so, I not only went against my own word, but the guidelines I agreed to follow when I first became moderator.
Bedlam,
Speaking of which, there is one condition on me taking your place. Use of the Chaos Emeralds must come to an end. Everything I said about them being used was completely true, make no mistake. If you and your friends continue what you had done in the past, cataclysmic damage will be unavoidable. I mean, Chaos Emeralds. It's right there in the name.
Still, I don't know if I can let you do this.
Enough. I've made up my mind. One of us has to return to Earth from here after all. And even though that vacation made me remember how truly wonderful it is, I simply don't belong there. Not any more than you, anyway. It's not my world, Sonic. It's yours. So, protect it in person.
But locking yourself away like this...
It won't be so bad. You're taking all the workload after all. But you will have opposition in the future. I can guarantee that. There will always be those who seek out the emeralds for personal gain. And it is your job to make sure they don't succeed in doing so.
Bedlam, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me, Sonic. Remember, I was trying to kill you a few minutes ago.
Believe me, I won't be forgetting that anytime soon.
Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. Enjoy the few power upgrades you get from the title, but don't get too carried away. Farewell, moderator of the Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Control!
That's insane.
That was my first thought, too.
Moderator of the... So, that's what that thing on your hand is all about?
Tails, you know we can't use the emeralds anymore, right? Like, for good.
I think we'd have to be crazy to do so. So, what do you suggest doing, moderator?
It's gonna take a while for me to get used to that name. Well, I don't think we can have them just sitting around. Even if we're not using them, that isn't really natural, you know?
Yeah.
Well, here's a thought. Bedlam said they're natural creations of the planet, right? Well, what if we restored them to the planet?
How do you mean?
Like, what if we scattered them all over and hid them in different areas? Places where it'd be unlikely for other people to find them. It's a good way to get them off our hands and back to the planet, and heck, we could even make a vacation out of it. If we were to travel to all these places to begin with, why not do some sightseeing along the way?
That's actually not a bad idea. We could probably use a little getaway after all this Chaos Emerald drama. Sounds like a plan to me. You want to go let the others know?
Yeah, you go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
See you inside.
Well, Bedlam, on the off chance you're able to hear me right now, it looks like you've got nothing to worry about. I never expected I'd be handed down a job so important, but I'm not going to be taking it lightly. You've left the fate of the Chaos Emeralds resting in some very capable hands. So, it looks like this adventure has come to a close. Oh, but that just means another one's getting started, right? And I guess that's it.